Morning and welcome back to the channel, everybody. Well, today we're going to work on the heads on this 318. We're going to put the new valve springs in and retainers. So far all I've done to this thing is put the double roller timing chain on and install the Hughes engines roller whiplash cam for the 318. And there's the specs on that. But we're going to get the head ready here. Going to use this fancy tool here. Never used one before. Hopefully it works. And I've got my little magnet to get the keepers out once the springs are compressed. But let me get set up and we'll get this show on the road. Alright guys, we got this thing set up here. Just to keep the valves in place, I've got a rag that I just stuffed up here underneath the valves to hold them up when we take the valve springs off per cylinder, so we can get these things changed out. See if we can get this thing to work. Never used this thing before. Let's see if we've got it on this spring. Alright, we've got the jaws and we'll screw it down. See if this thing works. Oh, it's a little tough doing it by hand like this. And as you see, it slipped out. Alright, let's try it again. If you all have any advice on using these, just leave a comment below. Alright, second attempt. Yeah, I probably should have got an air operated one, made it a lot easier to use. Alright. The rag is not holding the valve up. Alright, we are compressed. Looks like we may have to hold the valve by our hand. Alright, just had to knock it down a little bit with some pressure so we can get the keepers out. There's one. And there's two. Voila, the spring is out. And there's our valve seal. It is, yeah, it's been in there for a while. We do have new valve seals to go back on. Probably should have pre-opened these bags. A little tough. Now we won't have no leakies when we get this thing going back running again. Alright, we're going to take and unwind this spring. Oh, yeah. These things are a lot tougher than they look, guys. And these are the 302 heads, which are a little bit better flowing head, other than the Magnum ones, of course. So there's our spring, and our retainer is out. Got our new spring right there from Hughes. And they are the Hughes 1110, if anybody's wondering. And the retainers are the 1278s. That's supposed to be matched to these. So the retainer goes on. And let's see if we can get this bad boy back in. So these little tabs right here, and of course I dropped the retainer. These little tabs rest on top of the retainer, and then the jaws just go in like so, and just twist away to collapse that spring. Alright, it's compressed. Let's see if we get this bad boy on. Yeah, this looks a little tough. I don't think I have it compressed all the way. Alright, let's try it again. There's one. A little bit of a pain in the rear. Let's see if we can push up on the valve. Try to do this with one hand. Probably doesn't help to have gloves on either. Just can't get to go down in there. It is hard to do it with one hand. If anyone's got any tricks with these, just make sure to leave that comment below. Maybe some other people can learn from this. Okay, this is not working like I want it to. It's gonna take all day to do these. Man, these things are tough. Haha, we got it. Just had to put a little bit more pressure down. Alright, let's get this thing undone. Oh yeah. Alright guys, the second head is done. Look at these new springs. This tool right here is a pain in the butt. I had to use the C-clamp to hold it together here and here so that this thing would not fly apart off the springs. So it did take a while, that's why I didn't film it, the whole process of that. But now we have the engine ready. I'm going to go ahead and drop in the lifters since it's open, because they're a little bit harder to put in once the head's on. So I'll go ahead and drop those on, and then we'll get the head installed. Alright guys, I got the heads on, lifters are in, the hold down is in place as well. On the heads, I torqued them down 3 sequences. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Done 35, 70, and then final torque at 95. Alright guys, we're going to call it a day on this one. If you liked the video, give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment. We'll see you on the next.